thought that thing was dead. Ha! Dumbass. No. I forgot, I can't take that though. Let's see. I need that. Crossbow I need. You guys are weak. Weak, I tell ya. Weak. What? I know. You guys can't fight me. Ow. I'm a level 100. You guys are like level 3. I got the claw. I actually gotta look at that. So bear, butterfly, eagle. Got it. Bear. Butterfly, and then eagle. Or owl. Oh. Ow. Actually, what you do is just look on the back of the claw, and then that's what I do. I just look at the back of the claw. Some of them are easy, and some of them are a pain in the ass. Yep. Okay, we're not going to stay here. We're going to teleport. Because I can teleport to Whiterun. Yep. You get these rings, you can teleport anywhere to the map, so you don't have to worry about... Sit up. And I have to do the Downguard quest too, which that'll make it easy because oh, I can put my sword away now.
You look sick. I hope it's not contagious.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman?
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
I work with my mother. Hey, you want to play a game? Figures. You elders are always so boring.
I love. Well met, kinsman. What brings you to Whiterun? Ah, so it's gold here. You need only ask about it. Plenty of folk in White. Aye, that I do. half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Grey Maids. Our families, but oh, they are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members. If by work, you mean testing your the more you'll want the... But mind the bard, Mikhail. Poncy little milk drinker, that one. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
There's one of these things for one of the quests on here for Skyrim, and they're asking, how are you at battle? One of them is, I'm pretty good, and one of them is, I have much to learn, and then one of them is, another one is, you dare question my skill? This I find funny.
Bother me fuddle! Stuck here! Stuck! Oh, I'm taking Mother to undo. Go to... convince Loris to fix my wheel! Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin! Gleamy, shiny coin! Bother me fuddle! Stuck here! Stuck!
Oh, for the love of Mar... That's sis... Huh, tell me... Why can't he just leave us alone? Payment! Have you seen them? And he's You could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma? Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that. What? And just who in Mara's name are you? Look, Yes, you're right, you're right. Look, thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
Poor Mother! Her new home seems so very far. You... Here for your troubles. Shiny, clinky gold. A few coins for your kind deed. And thank you again.
I'm still streaming. I'll stream till it's midnight.
You look sick. I hope it's not contagious.
Oh, they're already all up already. Oh yeah, I am. Oh, I gotta go back to River Run before I return this thing in. Forgot. Oh, all you gotta do is go teleport to River Run. Now go back to Whiterun. Oh, nothing. Mhm. What do you think of that little boy, Arvis, or Tino, or whatever his name is? Where he's trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood? But Dark Elf, forgets like we were talking more, no more of this, Grimoire. I'm the only friend you need. I'm the only friend you have. They're like, all Dark Elves are bad. Not bad. They don't.
Papa, I want to talk to you.
Hmm? What about?
Well, there's this boy and...
Listen, Braith, why don't you talk to your mother about this, okay? There's a good girl. You tried mercenary work? My Sapphire does... He fed his entire family with the gold he... I tracked it to a... I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Ashy armpits. Mm-hmm.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun.
I'd take this a bit seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we'll be able to stop it. Sorry, I'm making fun of the dragon.
Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen. so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
I'm glad you're coming with us. They say Talos favors you.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man,
But he has good stock.
Staying safe, I hope. Hail Summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
I was laughing at what the guard said. Hey, Conjurer, summon me up a warm bed, would you? It's like, suppose you couldn't enchant my sword. Barely blade can very cut butter. I hope you're not using a sword to cut your butter. Mm-hmm. I'll play that one song you like. You don't know what song I'm talking about. What song am I talking about? I don't got that mod on here. I don't got the bar on here. Hey, got one person watching. No, that song right here.
Days come and gone.
do that to annoy my brother. It's just funny to do. Oh, I got one person watching. Alright, viewer, I'll be back. Unless it's Flash. No, it's not him, because if it were him, he would have typed in chat. I know I have a shoot over here. I should put them somewhere over. I have them right by the front door, right? I always have them. She moves them every time.
dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
A dragon?
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn right!
Yeah.
Let's move out. No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count! Someone there. What was that? shooting, boys. What you got? Everybody, get back!
That's a shout. Like the graveyards on the mountain. I can feel it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb up the dragon's power. Come on, fight back. There's only one way to find out. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can give up, my little jack.
The soldiers? From which side? The Stormcloaks or the Imperials?
Both. One or the other is bound to win the war eventually. Why not curry favor now, so that the victor will look upon us kindly?
You have the foresight of a Khajiit in a sandstorm. If we offer a discount to both sides, the winners will persecute us for helping the losers.
I had not thought of it. Warm sands, friend. How may this one serve you?
The road makes this one weary. Come and see what is for sale, traveler. Khajiit are not welcome in the cities, so we make our camps outside the walls. How can I assist?
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Let's save us. Here he comes again. Here he comes.
Find cover and make every arrow count.
Yep, I'm using God mode. Yep, I'm using God mode, Grant.
I can't believe it. You're Dragon Ball. In the very oldest tales, back from... That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragon Ball. I can't believe it. You're Dragon Ball. We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we?
I'm proud to be your battle brother, I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then. Just coming back now for the first time in forever.
You already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman. A foreigner. She's likely... We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn... It's none of your concern. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
Plenty. I'd say we're...
The city's... But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and...
You're the best. Mister, could you spare a coin? It's some sheet. I wound up here, but... Really? Do you have a place? Oh, well. Thanks anyway.
Well met,
I suppose.
Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then? Soon it ends.
Are you feeling sick? You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the sound. So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards, masters of the way of the dragon. If you read the Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this... What? Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the
You've
First
done
Empire.
a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armor. I'll also notify... We are... Hrongar. Don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that...
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. The Jarl... The title of Thane is an honor. As my Thane, I'm... Lead the way. I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me. I am your sword and your shield.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. We will see if you show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngeir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are honored. We will do our best to teach you how to use. That is for you to discover. You have shown, but without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise. Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. The others do not speak. Their voices are too powerful for you to withstand. Look! You will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wold. Now we will see how quickly you shout. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X! Wold! Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Wold! Nakas! Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself... You are now ready. Retrieve the... Remain true to the way of the voice. And you will return.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn. Then it is true. So we shall... When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him. You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn. You cannot escape the true Dragonborn. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None will stand to oppose him.
Get him, Stump!
I shall not fall. I purify the world in Mirak's return.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there. Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you. We'll look the other way this time. But even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
Here, I'd like you to have this as a token of my friendship.
That was nice of you, but I can't.
What a waste. Are you feeling sick? He's a bard. Thinks his an intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope. I don't need your jokes right now. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what... yeah, an ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You found it! I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Till next time.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you. Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore. Until next time. It's a fine day with you around.
Tell me as soon as you've given... I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Mm-hmm. You look like a traveler.
Sven.
Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
It's about your singing. Well, not your singing, your song.
At the Bard's College in Solitude. They train bards and skalds like myself.
And let's not
If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster. Lucan's got a little bit of... If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith. I'd better get going.
You're that visitor been poking around. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood. Next to the door, the room on the left. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. Close the door. Now we can talk.
Pour me an ale.
Coming right
The
up.
Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
Got the new order in for shields.
I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me Dragonborn too?
War may be good for business, but it's hard on families. The hard truth, that is. Let's drink to the fallen ones.
I didn't go to all this trouble. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be... I'm part of a group, if you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. Yes. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. We remember what most don't. You're the only... Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. We remember what most don't. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Dragons aren't just coming. They weren't gone. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are, and I figured out we're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe... I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute, and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove. traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice. Do you need something? Come on, we've got to get to Kynes Grove. My analysis is correct. The dragon buried near Kynes Grove will be the next to come back to life. Let's get going.
As you've been watching.
Should have picked somebody else for the I don't see him anymore.
Move along. Move along. This is none of your concern, citizen.
What is it? Come on, we've got to get to Kynes Grove. I hope you're dragonborn.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Good. I can use that. Stay alert. They may not have gone far.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me. I am one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead for... Returning to Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
We better keep moving. Good. I can use that. Stay alert. They may not have gone far.
A fresh mortal who seeks to bargain with me. I can hardly wait. Until you summon me again.
This is a notorious bandit hideout. But it's also the shortest way to Kynesgrove, so you may have to kill a few bandits. Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynesgrove as fast as we can.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road. Fine. I can tell you aren't worth the trouble. Just get out of here before I change my mind.
I doubt the Thalmor are aware of you yet, so we should be safe from them at least.
Never should have come here! Ugh! Enough! Enough! At last, a worthy of... Enough!
I was just getting warmed up. Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there. We'll cross the White River and follow it to Windhelm. Then we can swing south to Kynesgrove. We may both end up dead, but at least it gets me out of Riverwood. I don't really think I'm cut out for the quiet life.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to
We better keep moving.
Why are we even going to a wedding?
No offense, but you're not looking so good. I told you.
There's an inn at Kynes Grove, the Braidwood. I hear they serve a nice dark ale. Nothing on the Sleeping Giant, of course. Should have picked somebody else for dinner. I don't see him anymore. On guard. I'm glad you were willing to trust me. I know it probably wasn't the best way to introduce myself, but old habits, you know.
I'm on a pilgrimage in the mountains to the northeast. I'll mark it on your map.
Look out! Always use the practice. We better keep moving. Not too much farther now. Kynes Grove is just down the road to the southeast of here. Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there. This is Kynes Grove. Not much to look at. The innkeeper ought to be able to tell us if there's any dragon mouth nearby.
Sled.
That's how it's done. I'll be damned. You did it. Wait, something's happening. What's above? So you really are. Gods above, look at that. It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it. We're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. We used to for the last, but we never found one. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one. Nothing solid. The Empire, and now the Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the same. Problem is that place is locked up tighter than... I'm not sure yet. Meet me back. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse. What is it?
Only. From? He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Sorry. Nothing.
May the gods watch over your battle, friend.
You left this over there. You're lucky. Someone else might have kept it for himself. Here you go.
What do you pick up there? Oh, I wish I saw that first. You're lucky. Think I can be a blacksmith someday, Papa? As good as the Orlin Greymane? Or maybe even as good as you?
Oh, I know it. Working hard like you've been doing. The greatest blacksmith Skyrim has ever seen.
Thanks, Papa.
Thank you so much. You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools. Take a look. Till next time, the Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. My sister Camilla or I will be happy to help. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Maybe you're looking for something... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Are you feeling sick? No, friend. That I'm not. But I get along with your kind well enough.
Huh? Well, yeah. Yes? Need some? Adrienne, at her forge, just outside. Place is named after her. War Maidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. What I hear, she was playing with swords even back then. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters? All right then.
I'm all ears.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around
You
here
look
somewhere.
like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest?
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Not here. I told you to meet me in Riverwood.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly. Farewell.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I can.
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. May Talos guide you, always.
Yes?
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passage.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
I ain't. Only if I... But damn... Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this... Then we got nothing more to talk about. Only if I... But damn... Hey, in the Bannered Mare, then we got nothing more to talk about. Sure, whatever. Hands off!
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Of a sort. Within these... If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. As long as you clean... A little wheat and blister wart make... We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Ah, so you're an alchemist, then? Come back anytime if you need a remedy. If there's anything I can help with, you've produced a rarefied solution there. An infusion of pure essences. Artfully done. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want... The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for... You already know all that I know. By helping me, you're helping the good folk of Whiterun. How could I... May prosperity bless us both. You've already learned all I can teach you. There's nothing more I can teach you. Mm-hmm.
quick save. Go check out that show.